This is a transfer centre. This is Philippe Coutinho. And we can head straight to Gary Cottrell. He is live right there to tell us exactly what's happening right now. Gary.
Well, when Barcelona make a signing, they don't do it quietly or secretly. They make a big deal about it, especially if they've just lost a player like Neymar. They've got that money to spend, and they've spent some of it on a man they've been after for quite some time. There he is, Philippe Coutinho. This is where he appears for selected members of the local media. We've been fortunate enough to be invited in. A thumbs up from the man who set his heart on coming to Barcelona, and it's the start of, well, 24 hours really of making a big deal out of this big deal, if I could put it that way, because he will appear here just briefly on the stage with members of his family around him, various poses which will appear in all the newspapers and all the social media throughout the night and tomorrow morning. And then at 6:30 your time, a nice early start for him. He'll go for the first part of his medical at a local hospital, then the second part of his medical down at the training ground, which I'm sure will be a chance for him to be acquainted and reacquainted with some of those new teammates. Then he'll sign his contract at lunchtime. Then he'll be presented on the pitch tomorrow afternoon, and then there'll be a press conference. And then he can think about playing his 338th game as a professional footballer for club and country against Celta Vigo in the Spanish Cup on Thursday. That was the first sighting of Philippe Coutinho, the biggest ever signing from an English club to a Spanish club, and the third biggest ever signing in world history of football. He's gone now to a local hotel to spend the rest of the evening with his family, but another busy day tomorrow, and you can see Kia Jarabchin, the agent who made this deal happen, just disappearing behind the backdrop there. There he was, brought to you live on Transfer Centre on Sky Sports News, Philippe Coutinho, Barcelona player.
Yeah, thank you very much, Gary. A very brief media photo call there. A huge deal. It's certainly going to help Liverpool's finances, isn't it? Since the new owners have been at the club in 2010, Liverpool have bought 65 players, spending over £660 million. During that time, they've sold 89 players and recouped just over £540 million, meaning their net spend is £120 million, and they've spent almost £45 million per window.